But they're not looking for Osama bin Laden, because I'm telling you right now, if I were the head of the Central Intelligence Agency, within 2 weeks I would have him dead or in custody without fail. Without fail. If I had those assets and that money, he would be mine. I would own his terrorist ass within 2 weeks without fail. A reporter from CNN and his little camera crew got into Osama bin Laden's secret hideout and conducted an interview. If you don't believe me, tune into CNN. They're probably running it right now as I'm speaking. And if you believe it, you are one of the stupidest jerks that ever lived on the face of this earth. And whatever is going to happen that they're going to blame on Osama bin Laden, don't you even believe it. So why do all these fools believe this charade? That a CNN reporter and his little camera crew can do what all the money and all the assets and all the eavesdropping and all the intelligence and all the satellites and all the undercover operatives in the world can never do. It's because they're not trying, they don't want to. Osama bin Laden is their creation, and he is serving them well. When in hell are all you people going to wake up? Are you kidding me? I mean, is this some kind of incredible joke that people are so stupid they fall for this? Do you know how much money the CIA and the National Security Agency and the FBI has at its disposal each year? Do you know how many agents they have that they can devote to this? Do you realize the technology that they have to be able to eavesdrop on every single conversation in the world? No matter how it's transmitted? And pinpoint the location of every one of those transmissions. And they can't find Osama bin Laden, but some CNN reporter, he just waltzes right on in there with his camera crew. Just like he knew where they were all the time. Bet you it was the CIA that sent him there. I told him where he was. And of course they know where he is because they created him. They're the ones that are funding him and backing him and helping him to create their new utopian world. Hitler could not have ever come to power, absolute power in Germany, without the Reichstag fire. Hitler was a socialist. He understood socialism. He understood social engineering. He knew how to get the support of the German people, and he did it by burning down the Reichstag. They would use that as an excuse, as Hitler did, to round up all of the enemies of the New World Order, which would be me and most of you listening, and throw us into prison or execute us, declare martial law, and come to absolute and total power in this country.
Regardless, it's going to be so dangerous.
I wonder what Osama bin Laden's targets are supposed to be. I wonder what Osama bin Laden's targets are supposed to be. I wonder what Osama bin Laden's targets are supposed to be.
my God!
The other planes that crashed, the two that crashed into the World Trade Center, were American Airlines Flight 11, which was bound from Boston to Los Angeles, had 92 people aboard, and American Airlines Flight 77, which was carrying 64 people from Washington Dulles to Los Angeles.
United Airlines officials say they are unable to confirm the status of a United Flight 175, which is a Boeing 757 jumbo liner from Boston to Los Angeles. It's one of those flights that evidently has not been contacted, and officials are unable to confirm where it's going, what it's doing.
Just said is this is a second United Airlines.
So is Jim Plant. Jim, you're also a witness of what happened. Tell me exactly what you saw from your vantage point across the street.
Just across Liberty and West here, and I saw the second plane hit the Tower 2. Looked like a 737. It hit a glancing blow, didn't hit it direct. I don't know where the rest of the plane went, but it went in, fireball came out, and it hit lower than the first plane, which hit the upper floors.
Necessarily know that there were any passengers aboard that airplane.
United also confirms a second plane, Flight 175, crashing into an unknown location on its way from Boston to L.A.
30 West 42nd Street. I saw a huge plane come in from the water and crash into the side of the building.
Which water? You talking crossing the Hudson?
Right.
Now, this would be the second explosion?
Right.
And from your vantage point, could you tell what kind of an airplane it is? There seems to be a lot of confusion about that.
It looked huge. I couldn't tell exactly what kind it was. It was just tremendous. I was just saying to my coworkers, look at the size of this thing. It looks like, some kind of stealth fighter or something.
And what you saw, was it deliberately aiming for the building? It didn't appear to be a plane that was in any kind of trouble, anything like that.
Right. I mean, I thought I was watching like a movie scene. It was moving in quickly. It was moving in close, and then it was just, boom.
Did you see any insignia on that airplane?
No, I didn't.
And you then saw it hit the tower.
Right.
And I'm just curious, did you at that point see any other reaction? Did you hear anything? Did you see anything when you saw that initial explosion?
No, I'm not close enough to really hear anything, I don't think, but I'm just looking out my window right now in shock, watching this thing burn.
Yeah, as we all are. As we all are. Todd, thank you very much. We appreciate it. And
What the plane looked like?
Well, I was in the Air Force before, so I don't really exactly know what type of plane it was, but I know it was a black plane. It looked like a fighter jet.
it looked like a fighter jet.
It looked like a fighter jet. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
It was traveling extremely fast, so it definitely looked like it knew where it was going. It didn't look like it blew it through.
It wasn't a plane, it was just an explosion.
The other way? Yeah. Oh, I think you're saying,
Coming from the other side? Oh my God.
oh my God. You're standing here, all of a sudden you saw
Two planes, one from each side?
No, like that.
Well, get a big enough one. And if
No, like that.
well, get a big enough one.
You know what? We just saw a plane circling the building. We just saw a plane circling the building. You know what? We just saw a plane circling the building. We just saw a plane circling the building.
Blue logo was like a circular logo on the front of the plane, towards the definitely towards the front. It definitely did not look like a commercial plane. I didn't see any windows on the sides. and definitely very low. And I'm completely panicked. You're freaking out. I can't believe what I just saw.
We are all
And the plane wasn't no airline or anything. It was a twin-engine, big gray plane.
We did see it. We saw the second plane. Yeah, we did see it. We saw the second plane. I'm not sure if we got it or not. I gotta re-rack and see. Hello?
And then I saw a plane behind it with a helicopter following it, and it was way too low and too close. It was going over the river. It was way too low.
Like the East River or the Hudson?
The Hudson.
Yeah.
And it was coming from behind the tower when there was a helicopter trailing it. And then by the time I got here, it was 2 minutes. And then as I'm pulling down the street, 10 minutes said, we heard another explosion. Did anybody tell us that was another plane?
See, I was having coffee on Humboldt Street in the back. And all of a sudden I heard like, I don't know, about half hour, 40 minutes ago, whenever it was, I heard like this bang. I'm like, wow.
Well, I saw that.
And I thought it was lightning.
Yeah.
Or thunder. And then it's like, I looked around and I go, that's weird. And then I got out and drove and I saw that.
Thing, I pull up and they said there was another explosion. Somebody said, I think that was debris from the first tower.
Yeah.
And they said, you sure it wasn't another plane?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! What's happening? Really? I think it's all about the World Trade Center. Oh my God! It was a military plane. People are running away.
I wonder what Osama bin Laden's targets are supposed to be. I wonder what Osama bin Laden's targets are supposed to be. I wonder what Osama bin Laden's targets are supposed to be. I wonder what Osama bin Laden's targets are supposed to be.